right, hey again, everyone. Channel Futures Editorial Director Craig Galbraith here. Time for another edition of Channel Futures TV. Really excited today to be talking with Charlie Pagliazzo, Vice President of Channel Sales at Granite Telecommunications. Charlie, thanks for joining me today.
My pleasure, Craig. Always good to see you.
And you as well. So let's talk about the industry a little bit, the telecommunications industry. We're watching it continue to evolve. Thought maybe you could talk a little bit about some of the major trends that are affecting the channel that are going to drive partner sales growth and success over the next, I don't know, however long you want to say it, months, years?
Hopefully for a very long time, Craig. I see significant growth in the channel as technology requires end users require just more expertise to understand all the technology that's coming out in our industry, right? So I'd like to talk about our, success for years, not just months. I think there's a couple of really key things that are going on in the industry right now. From my perspective, maybe Granite Channel's perspective, the first one that just I don't think can be ignored is the significant success that so many agent partner firms have had over the last several years. Wall Street and the big banks and investment companies, they've discovered the channel. Significant outside investment in the channel over the past couple of years, in some of the larger players out there, as well as some of the smaller players out there, have had the opportunity to utilize significant investment to grow their business. We're seeing mergers and acquisitions almost weekly. I'm sure you've had these conversations with others in your role. We're seeing it everywhere, but this infusion of capital is allowing partner firms it's driving hiring, training, and just dramatically increasing end user interaction. So I think that's really significant. It's a testimonial to the hard work of so many people in the channel, but also as a provider, Granite, and particularly the Granite Channels program, we're committed to making sure that the needed ROI on those investments can be attained by partners through us helping to provide long-term MRR solutions. That recurring revenue, I think, was a huge draw in the investments that these financial firms have made. And those partners now, there's an ROI that they have to deliver, and I think leveraging the providers out there, and obviously I'm representing Granite, leveraging Granite's financial stability and the solutions we provide to meet those ROI needs is something that we're looking forward to doing for, as we said, not just months, but years to come.
Yeah, all of that investment you're talking about has been definitely exciting to watch. So, Charlie, with this evolving industry and the business environment, how do you plan to continue to build and maintain strong relationships with channel partners?
Well, we talked about the investment, and there's technologies out there. End users are embracing this dramatic, dynamic change in network technologies. End users have to meet their clients' needs. So for us, it really comes down to three things to help our partners, and it's product and all the products that these new technologies represent. It's our platform here at Granite, and it's our people. So if talking about product, customized solutions for networks utilizing wireline and wireless connectivity. I think those are full stack managed solutions, monitoring security through multiple SD-WAN offerings that ensure ensuring emergency and safety lines continue. There's just so many different things out there from a product standpoint that Granite and others offer, but obviously we're looking for partners to understand our value proposition. Making sure that those products are available, that we can provide them with clear solutions using those products is huge. I mentioned platform. Granite's invested over $25 million in the past couple of years to ensure that we've got both internal and client-facing software applications that will provide honestly, both of them providing our partners more visibility to their clients' activity, to their accounts, from install, network activity, utilization, trouble tickets. We want to ensure that our partners can leverage the Granite platform to make sure that their end users are getting everything that both they and Granite propose to them. And lastly, our people. I got to tell you, I'm blessed. I have a fabulous team here, and I would hope partners can recognize that stability is so important in our industry. We see providers come and go, some of them for good reasons, some of them, unfortunately, for not good reasons. I'm fortunate to have a staff here. The Granite Channels management team has over 200 years of channels experience. And I've been fortunate enough to not only did I start Granite Channel, but I've run it for its entire existence these past 20 years. So the consistency of having a team that people recognize, know, understand, and can call, whether it's for a good reason or for a bad reason. And I think that's a big part of how we can make sure that we continue to have strong relationships that partners can count on.
Yeah, absolutely. That stability is so important, Charlie. So let's talk about the customers. You brought that up a moment ago. Well, what are some of the key characteristics that you talk to your partners about that can be used to identify a potential Granite customer, a really good one?
Sure. Well, I think a lot of people may be aware. If they're not, I'll say it right now. Granite is about multiples, whether our Granite end users are multi-location, and multiple solution users. So I think if partners are trying to understand where Granite can help them, it starts with those two things: multi-location, multiple solution needs. We serve enterprise and government clients across the US and Canada who have requirements across the board, whether it's connectivity, whether it's replacing retired TDM. As a managed service provider, we have a network that, through our own network and our vast carrier relationships, we talk a lot about geographic perfection. So if customers are looking for a customized solution that utilizes not only our proprietary network, but myriad of other providers that we partner with and bring into those customer solutions, connectivity, site-specific security, availability, and resiliency are all things that our solutions, I think, meet many end users' needs. So for partners who are out there talking to multi-location and multi-solution users, I think Granite can be a significant part of what they do.
You bet. You bet. So you've talked about it, obviously, a little bit already, Charlie, but maybe you pick a couple of things with so many other telecommunications vendors out there that partners and customers could choose from. Well, what are a couple of those primary reasons, maybe you haven't talked about already, that partners should choose to work with Granite?
Sure. I think we can drill down a little bit more. Solutions with nationwide coverage is significant because as we see business expand, technology allows any enterprise to really focus on, not focused maybe regionally, but nationwide. Their clients can be anywhere today. So having the ability to provide solutions across the country is a significant part of our value proposition. And I mentioned before, when we were talking about the investment into the channel community, one of the things that Granite really is proud of is our financial stability. We are a privately held company. We carry no debt, although we have access to significant funding if needed. We carry no debt. No one determines what Granite does next except for our customers, who are really the reason we're in business. So many of the things we do is because they asked us to come up with a solution. But it's our customers and Granite internally that makes the decisions of what we're going to do next. And that stability, as we talked about before, partners need to deliver profitability more than ever before today. That financial stability is a big part of our value that we want to get out, and hopefully are doing an effective job of getting out to the channel community. And one last thing, if I could, in it comes down to the relationships. And at the end of the day, if you're good at what you do, people are going to want to work with you. And hopefully that's what Granite and Granite Channels delivers to the partner community and their end users. But one of the things that I think is significant about Granite is the people here really are all part of a commitment to philanthropy. Rob Hale and the Hale family, who own Granite, have multiple engagements in the community to support small and large charitable endeavors. We have a program where our people have paid time off to work in the community, and we've raised millions and millions of dollars over the past decade for charitable causes. And our biggest one, and Craig, don't take this the wrong way, but our biggest one is every year we put together an event where over 1,000 employees, family members, friends, partners shave their heads in solidarity with cancer patients, cancer survivors, and in memory of people who unfortunately lost the fight. But every year we raise $5, $6, $7, $8 million that goes to cancer research. So you're probably not, necessarily going to be able to take advantage of that free haircut we'll give. But should you choose to maybe grow a mustache and shave it off, we'll include you in the contribution next year as well, Craig.
I'm well aware of that program, Charlie. I appreciate it, and I know the channel does. It's terrific what you guys do for charity, and absolutely. I'll just I'll give it a few days growth. At least they can kind of run over it a little bit before the next event.
There you go. I bring it up only because there's more to it than just driving solutions and making a profit. We're very fortunate, and if we can give back in a way, and I've had partners send notes and letters just saying how much they appreciate it, and we don't do it for business publicity. We do it because it's the right thing to do, and I think partners connect with that. Many partners connect with that, so we're going to keep that going as well as we continue to focus on what we can do to help partners be successful in the telecommunications and network industry.
Absolutely. You guys are great corporate citizens. Charlie, thanks for your time today on Channel Futures TV. Great catching up with you, finding out what's new at Granite, talking trends, and much, much more. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Anytime. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.